he has never forgiven you. He has never forgiven you for that. Hey, everybody, we're live. Sneak attack as expected. Boom. There we go. That's okay. I had the desktop audio muted. I don't think they heard anything about Jazz throwing y'all under the bus for the tournament, desperately trying to recoup some mild modicum of pristine for losing every round in the tournament that we hosted last year. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Fight Night, the Dungeons and Dragons community PvP tournament brought to you by the Gimma Da Loot podcast, the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast that has a really cool overlay for this, but since they make the old guy run the streaming, didn't have it ready in time for broadcast. So tonight we are joined by Blackness and Dragons in a Gimme the Belt rematch from last year. Blackness and Dragons, if you would please say hello and introduce yourselves.
All right, I'll go. I'll start. I'm Lambertra. I am usually the game master over at Blackness and Dragons. I'll be hanging out with y'all in chat. And tonight I'll be playing Goody Proctor, a 7th level wood elf barbarian. She might hang out with the devil. People saying it.
I see what you did there. Very nice crucible joke. I'm DK. I also play on Blackness and Dragons. Today I'm going to be playing Belgoria Dumal, who is a Fallen Azamar Eldritch Knight fighter.
And I am Moses. You can also find me on Blackness and Dragons. I am playing Big Daddy Bum, who is I heard it pronounced properly, but I am terrible with pronunciation, so I'm going to say Era Corcara Anaconda.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, you need to. I forgot the lyrics to that song already. God damn it! You know what? Whatever.
And they'll be going up against the B team, I guess, from the Gimme the Loot podcast, and only saying that because Baba lost his character somehow in the prep for the show, and will be playing as Todd will be subbing in as Todd the Tiefling, because we all know if the person who wins the Todd tournament can't fulfill their duties, the first Todder up will step into the role. Gimme the Loot crew, if you'd introduce yourselves, please.
This is Andrew playing Moyle Mossberg, the Dragonborn cleric.
Are you still Dragonborn now? I mean, you
as my tournament character, it's still a Dragonborn.
We can switch him over to Warforged whenever you want.
When I'm ready. I'm not quite ready yet.
Not ready to let him go ahead.
Still clinging on to the hopes of a Dragonborn. All right.
I'm Jamie. I play Eldrin Thaneros on the Gimme the Loot podcast, the slayer of all owls in existence.
Jazz, is it?
No, it's me this time?
Yeah. Jazz is DMing, so you
You keep messing up the order. I'm Anthony. I play Baba Tunde on the Gimme the Loot podcast.
But tonight we'll be playing.
No, I'm in Todd's place. I got my character fair-ish.
Okay,
so we're gonna run with it.
Figure out your Baba situation. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I minus some of my stats.
Man,
we're good.
All that way to make that pageant shit work.
You did. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. It was so nice.
I am wounded. I am wounded by it.
It was so nice.
Okay.
I just let you go.
I forgot. I that's what happens when you let a goldfish host these things, and I forget 2 minutes of what was said 2 minutes ago. And DMing totally impartially, and I'm sure completely fairly, this match from Gimme the Loot is
right. This is Jazz. That guy who normally plays Fate, and tonight everyone's fate is in my hands. No. I'm here. I got voluntold into this, so here we go.
We told you to save the dad jokes for the podcast, man.
It just felt right. It just felt right, man.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, in true Pat Sajak game show fashion, the contestants rolled initiative backstage, so I am going to slowly fade into obscurity and troll the chat while you guys take it away. So, Jazz, if you would do the honors.
Absolutely. So, with no reason whatsoever at all of your characters are just minding their own business out in the wild, and then find themselves teleported and dropped a couple feet, not super far, just a couple feet into this pit, and you are now surrounded by adoring fans who are cheering for death and destruction and mayhem. You look to your lefts, to your rights, you see people you can only assume are allies, and you see people across the field from you who clearly must be the opposition, and you know what must be done. That being said, Beldoria, you're up.
Going right into it, huh?
I am. I have a temper and I don't appreciate being teleported against my will. And I'm going to take it out on the first person I see in front of me, which is a cat person, it looks like. And I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at first level. In theory.
Okay, so we get an attack roll. And that is a 10 to hit. Does that hit, Baba?
Does not.
It does not. Beldoria, would you like to move also?
I sure would.
Okay. As a quick reminder to the fans out in the stream, normally when we play this pit, we do kind of count some of the terrain as rough terrain. That will not be going on today. Everything's nice, even, solid.
Is there cover? Is anything cover?
We do get cover behind the pillars and the sconces around the pit, but other than that, everything is natural.
Yeah, if you're looking for some hardcore footage of Harlan counting squares for hours and hours, that's Patreon content. Head over to gmdlcast.com.
It's so fun. I love it.
I respond to it very positively.
All right, so Beldoria, you've made your move. That means it's now, I believe, Miss Goody Proctor is up.
Goody Proctor is going to look around, see that Beldoria didn't try to attack me, and assume that Beldoria is a friend. And she wants to, how far can I advance? I want to just move behind this skeleton. Is that too far?
It is not too far. I believe your movement speed as a wood elf is like 35 feet. So that's plenty.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hang out behind that elephant or whatever that is, skeleton. Elephant skeleton? I don't know what kind of animal that is. And that's my turn.
All right. And that appears to be the skeleton of maybe I'm not sure. Maybe a rhino. But yeah, that'll be Goody Proctor's turn. So that brings us over to Moyle, the something.
I will cast Invoke Duplicity, and then I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Is Invoke Duplicity only a bonus action on the first activation of it?
It's an action on activation.
It's full action. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bonus to move it.
Bonus to move it, but
bonus to move it.
Right. So you can invoke Duplicity, but that would be all of your action unless you've got another bonus action available to you.
No, I'll just do a quick first level Guiding Bolt at Goody Proctor because she's closest.
So no invoke Duplicity, just the Guiding Bolt.
Does a 23 hit?
Ooh, yeah, 23 hits.
16 points of radiant damage.
And a beautiful display of dazzling light and magic erupts from Moyle's hands, and yet somehow there's still something quite wrong about it. It's like almost like the trailing tail looks more like a tentacle than it just does magical energies, and it collides right into Goody Proctor's chest, blows her back just a bit, and you can tell that stung. Moyle, you gonna move at all or no?
I will move behind Eldrin.
Okay.
Just give his guiding bolt a wiggly tail, because I'm not really comfortable with that imagery.
I mean,
I'm not
it's
sure what direction you're going, but
he's got to be guided by something, right?
Sure.
Eldrin, you're up.
All right. Let's see what we got for range here. We got ooh, Okay. So I am going to start with a good old fashioned hunter's mark on Goody over here. And we're going to attack with the good old longbow.
You guys are picking on the proctor.
I mean, focus fire, man. Let's see here. All right. Does a 15 hit?
Oof, just barely.
All right. Gonna
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Roll damage there. 7 damage plus
Nothing, just 7. Just 7. That's good enough.
You would think it would
4.
be.
And then I'm going to use my multi-attack to attack her again. So that would be, let's see, there. That's a 28.
Woo!
So I'm going to assume that hits as well. And
15 hits, 28 definitely hits.
For another 7 plus 4. Wow, that's weird. So yeah, so 22 total damage.
22 points of damage. So
and then I'm going to move over behind Baba.
Oh, come on.
Attack and flee maneuver.
Could I have been on Eldrin's shoulders so when he moves, I move with him?
Maybe with a different character, you could have transformed into like a bird that perched up on his shoulder, but unfortunately not. So, so Eldrin, seeing Moyle's character just take aim and let loose magic across the room at Goody Proctor, Eldrin then immediately follows suit, draws down, looses an arrow. It flies and just barely catches Goody Proctor in the thigh. She immediately looks down at it thinking, oh, this attack has come to me. It's hit me. I'm trying to check her wound, not paying attention to the fact that Eldrin's a quick draw and gets a second one off immediately after. And that one lands square in the shoulder. So you got an arrow in the knee or in the thigh that you're looking at. And then another one right in the shoulder, doubled up, 22 points of damage. How is Goody Proctor looking at this point, health-wise?
She is alive, but she is not happy.
I thought you were gonna go for the Ace Ventura. She gets shot in both thighs.
It was there.
It's in the bone.
All right, that makes it Baba's turn.
So Baba smells blood in the air. He's gonna rage first and foremost. And he's going to feline agility to double his speed, giving him 80 feet of movement. And he's going right over here. Where he will attack.
Okay. Okay.
Just tripling down on it, huh? All right.
Oh, my roll didn't go over. Oh, there it goes. 10. Oh, that's the wrong weapon, but that's fine. It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same attack.
Yeah, it's the same. I assume a 10 does not hit.
Nope.
He was moving too fast.
Yep.
Damn, Baba making us look bad. All those heroics jumping over there, and
it will not let me click on the Yicula.
Is this any better, Mr.
This
Bobby?
might roll as a.
I was talking out the side of my face, is why it was.
Oh, 14.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
No, 14 hits.
Oh, it does. Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
It did not.
So with the 14, let's roll the damage for. That'll actually be 10 damage for. He gets the +2 for
plus 2 from the rage. Okay, so then another 10 points of damage as Baba comes sprinting over and tries to take Goody Proctor's head clean off, but he's moving just a little too fast to control his swing, and he goes overhead, and then he comes back by and more towards the torso and gets a nice swing across.
And so also because of my ancestral guardians,
what about
you
now?
have disadvantage to hit anyone but me.
Is this
until my next turn?
Bringing up the. There we go. Bring it up. There we go. Hey,
so Goody is now
a little
confused because after being slashed by Baba, all of a sudden you start seeing what looks like the images of ghosts appearing near Baba, and they seem to be kind of distracting your ability to see the rest of the room. There's like another tabaxi maybe standing to one side, and there's just this random like humanoid or human woman just standing there and looking at both you and Baba with disapproving look in their face. No real explanation for what's going on there. But Big Daddy Bum, it looks like you're up. And I think you're muted.
I'm going to look over at Goody Proctor, who probably is spewing up blood at this point. And then look at Beldoria. I'm gonna go and then fly over to Beldoria.
Seems like it's definitely more safe in that corner.
And then I'm going to touch Belladoria and give heroism. Yeah.
Casting heroism.
-1 temp HP. What?
That can't be right.
That can't be
Nope,
right.
that's right. Nope. Negative. We're all negative ones.
What?
I was looking at that. I needed someone
Roll
else to
20 for
say
the
that
win.
and make sure I need to hey, clean my eyes out. Make sure I was seeing that right.
Gains
That's
gains
the
10
instant
HP
death?
equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
We penalize jingoistic patriotism here on the Gimma Da Loot podcast, so you lose a hit point for trying to.
Is looking for my.
So that should be your charisma. Well, I'm sorry. What class is?
Oh no! Is it my charisma?
Well, it depends on what your
Oh,
spellcasting modifier is. So Big Daddy Bum is what class is he again?
Cleric.
Cleric. Okay, so no, it's your wisdom modifier.
Oh, that's +0. God damn it!
Plus
I don't know
zero
why it says
wisdom.
-1. My charisma is -1 because I am not likable.
Yeah, no, that's so. Well, if you've got a 0 bonus on your wisdom modifier, then she gains no additional temporary HP, but she does still get the immunity from being
But it's
frightened.
heroism's got to have a minimum.
Minimum,
I'm
yeah.
looking at it and it doesn't say that here.
Hold on. Heroism.
Well, it looks like the
Hold on.
maximum is
Oh,
A
negative
willing
one.
creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spell casting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Does he need to save a cheerleader first? Is that what the problem is? Oh no, that's
Sounds like it.
heroes. That's heroes. Sorry.
It looks like Beldoria is now more of a coward.
I don't.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it tried to use his charisma because it's a bard and paladin spell by nature,
I see.
and so it tried to use his charisma, but it should be his wisdom since he's a cleric.
Yes.
Well, I gave you good words, but that's all I got because I'm a bird.
Appreciate it.
You try to give that inspiring speech, but it just came across as and Beldoria just didn't quite pick up on the context there, and so there's not a whole lot of effect. But she feels like she feels like she might have got the message, so she's like, all right, yeah.
Turns out singing "Proud to be an American" doesn't have any effect in the fantasy world either. So, all right.
That being said, Beldoria, is your turn again.
Okay. All right, I'm making sure that I counted this right. I am going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at first level again
Okay.
with poison damage, ideally.
Ooh.
Now the question is, who were you targeting with that chromatic orb?
The person directly across from me.
Oh, Mr. Eldrin Thanaros. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
That
Okay.
is- Okay, I have a second attack.
That was some beefy poison damage. Holy cow.
That was gonna hurt. So
I am I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Eldrin again, and then I have
Go ahead. Sorry, I
and
was
then I have War Magic, so I can attack with the weapon as a bonus action, and I am going to throw one of my hand axes at Eldrin.
So you can't cast the Toll the Dead because I believe it's just an action. So you got the
who cast the chromatic orb?
she did.
I
Beldori
did.
did.
That was me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so that was already your one action. So you got the one action. You can get a bonus action also, but Toll the Dead's casting time is another full action. If it was a bonus action, you'd be able to get that off.
Okay.
But if you can do the War Magic, so you should be able to get the attack off as a bonus action, like you were saying. But you would have to be within range for that.
I am exactly within range. My long range is 60.
Okay. So then we're good there. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Does that mean disadvantage if it's at long range?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
I am so confused that you guys are using teamwork and Andrew just busted out with a rules clarification. I don't know what the
Even
hell
at
is happening
disadvantage,
right
it's
now.
a 14. Does a 14 hit Eldrin?
No.
It does not.
Ooh, the Matumbo finger.
No. Well, the hand axe comes flying through and just he sees it and just kind of hits you with that sidestep. You hear it rattle across the across the backside of the pit, and Goody Proctor, you are up.
So I am real pissed. So I'm gonna enter rage, clearly.
Mm.
And then I'm going to use a two-armed attack. Like a two-armed attack. I'm gonna pick up some of these bones off of this thing. I'm just gonna rip some bones off of this skeleton, and then I'm just gonna try and whack the shit out of Baba.
Okay. So that sounds like you went and picked up a great club to me.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll me to hit. So let's give me a D20. And what is your strength mod? Strength modifier?
+2.
+2. So yeah, whatever you get on that, +2 plus your proficiency bonus.
That was a 21.
Oof.
Baba does a 21 hit.
That will hit.
That will hit. All right. So then Great Club is 1d8 bludgeoning damage. So roll me 1d8. And then we'll add 2 to it for your rage damage also.
5, 7 damage.
Okay. So that will be 7 damage to Baba, who is raging. So you actually end up taking 4.
And I can still move, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Quick
away
reminder as you go, before you go, that as you step away from Baba, you would then provide the opportunity for an attack of opportunity from Baba since you're leaving his attack range. Okay.
Yeah. I can get this far away, right? Yeah.
We'll take that attack of opportunity.
Got you. Yes, you're good right there. And so then Baba, go ahead and roll attack.
Well, it is taking a long time. What is going on?
5, 4, 3.
See, I thought that was a pause for dramatic effect, but not for a 12, bro.
Tell it to my computer.
So seems like that 12 does not hit, correct?
That does not hit. No.
12 does not hit. So Goody, being completely pissed off that all of a sudden she's just being jumped by these randos, reaches down, grabs the bones of this giant monstrous animal that she's not very familiar with, thwacks Baba across the face, and just this total 360 spin move, and then just hauls ass away. Baba, being taken aback, goes to try and swipe back, misses, and Goody steps away clean and finds herself with some space between her and her opponents. Moyle, you're up.
I'm gonna move forward 20 feet, and then I'm gonna hold up 5, 10, 15,
Yes.
20.
All right.
Check that range out.
While Moyle's
Oh,
counting
55.
squares, if anybody else is disturbed by the dead eyes of his mocap bear, just a general reminder that we do have a Patreon goal that will get him a real life bear suit to wear on streams. So,
And then I will throw out my Toll the Dead.
All right.
Put that
At
on.
Who are we tolling the dead on, sir?
at Goody Proctor.
Goody Proctor. And if I'm not mistaken, Toll the Dead comes with a Constitution save.
correct.
Wisdom.
Oh,
Yes,
wisdom.
wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
That's right.
I thought it
Oh,
was
man.
con save. Weird.
So
It might
I
be
can get a-
dependent on the race or class or something.
It is not. It is just the wisdom save. So
All
if
right, I
can
tried
get
to
a-
sound smart. You could have
No,
encouraged
it's
me.
it's
Back me
depend-
up.
You should have taken the shot that I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, Andrew. That would have been okay.
Not you, DM. Tonight's DM.
I dump statted wisdom, y'all. This is not great.
Ugh, woo.
God dang it.
But
Oh, you got a
it's-
0.
That's a natty 1. So yeah, you failed that save, or not that save. You failed the wisdom save for the Toll of the Dead. So go ahead and damage on that
6.
is 1.
6.
You
It's
rolled a
right. It
1.
rolled itself.
Jesus. Okay. So 6 points of damage for that. How's Goody feeling now?
It's getting real tired, y'all. Them lights are getting low.
I'm still standing. I'm still strong. All right. That makes it Eldrin's turn.
So Eldrin notices Goody retreating a little bit, and he says, "Not today," and aims his bow right at her again, and is
Does
just
Eldrin
gonna,
have that type of range to be able to shoot Goody from that far
Oh.
away?
let's
Well,
see. I can check, but
75
feet.
75 feet. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got that covered.
Oh,
Weird.
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, it's 120 from end to end in any of
Yeah.
our tournament pits.
I know. I was just for dramatic effect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Normally you aren't that on the ball. My bad. My just
All right, so I'm gonna roll to hit. Oof.
Come on.
Nat
Let's look
Nat
bad.
one. Ugh. Okay.
there.
So
Yeah, that's the
there's
bit
the
outside.
party of 5 I know and love. There's my
Yeah.
boys. There they are.
So Eldrin clearly misses that one, but he's gonna focus. He's gonna take his second shot. He's gonna evaluate his aim here and shoot again. 24 that time.
24. All right.
Okay, so for that one, we're gonna do damage. We got a 7 again and a 2, so 9 total.
9 points of piercing damage, but since Miss Proctor is also playing a barbarian, is raging, she'll be taking half damage for 5. Does that leave you still standing?
It does.
Good.
Unfortunately, the super fan in the stands wearing an owl costume was not a barbarian, and Eldrin's Nat 1 right into that owl costume. Another innocent bystander slain.
There's a Eric Cochran, owl Eric Cochran out in the stands that just took one in the
An
shoulder
owl
for no reason.
cockra.
And I'm going to move over here to finish my turn there. That is
Gotcha.
35 feet. So,
Gotcha. That is end of Eldrin's turn. Baba, you are up.
We're chasing. Oh, my meter. Oh, we're chasing down the kill. Let's go. Bam. And because Baba wants to end this, he's going to recklessly attack, giving him advantage on the hit.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy.
oh, man.
Roll 1.
Oof.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, Baba's not really helping us out.
He's a little too reckless with the attacks.
And if,
Right,
and if
so-
anybody's wondering,
Did you,
Before
did
the
you
second
nerf yourself
attack.
too much? Like,
When the roid rage goes wrong.
Wow.
oh my.
both attacks. So
Oh,
Baba
my.
just gives into bloodlust with this rage, just comes charging in and tries to like Leonidas 300 spear Goody Proctor and just whiffs. Like Goody goes into like that whole like Jim Carrey the mask where she just starts kind of rubber bodying around it. She's like whip, whip, Nothing but air, Baba. You got anything else you're doing?
In the NFL films replay of this, this is where the voiceover goes. The barbarian, smelling blood in the water, moved in for a kill, leading a mistake that would ultimately become the turning point of the match.
Oh, no.
That's my turn.
All right, Big Daddy Bum, you are up again.
I'm going to look over at Baba, who's straight across,
Mm-hmm.
and shoot him with my crossbow.
If he crits this after I made that NFL comments thing, I am dropping my pen and I am walking the fuck off. I'm telling you right now.
I want you to crit, but I don't want you to crit just to deny the turn of the
I
satisfaction.
do so bad, man. I want it so bad. Please, universe, do me right. Don't you fail me.
Refresh my memory. How do I do this in D&D Beyond?
So the crossbow should have its own text there. You should be able to just click on the attack for the crossbow under your attacks tab. Yep, there it goes.
No, it's damage.
That was
That was
damage. Yeah.
The plus your plus to hit bonus is what makes it roll the actual. I don't know why this finger is the universal symbol for plus to hit, but that's what I'm giving you.
So there should be one that says like either a +1, +2, something like that. You click that and it'll roll the attack itself.
I have it in my inventory, but it's not under my attack.
It maybe just needs to be equipped. Like if you go and like do the little checkbox next to it, that's why it may not be equipped.
Those are check boxes? What?
Yeah, go to click on the inventory tab, and then there's a
got it.
Yeah. That'll equip it, and that'll put it under your actions.
Thank you.
Oh,
An 18. Now, if I'm not mistaken, as you're recklessly attacked last round, does that not give him advantage on these attacks against you, sir?
It does.
It does. So, Moses, playing Big Daddy Bump, you actually get to roll your attack twice to improve your odds of hitting.
of critting.
Trying to crit it, of course. Ooh. Well, if case that 18 didn't hit, I'm pretty sure that 25 gets the job done.
What is this bonus? Is that not a crit? Is it? How close is that? It's an 18.
Ooh,
it's an 18. Oh.
Yeah. Denied, sir. Denied.
Definitely hits.
All right. And so Baba
Still
will
7
then
damage.
take 7 points of damage, half to what was Jesus, why am I drawing blank? 4.
Four.
I can't do math. Big Daddy Bum, do you have
The
anything
numbers
else
are
you'd like to
getting
do with
too
your turn?
high.
I'm going to fly over to this section and remain in the air.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to Goody.
You know what that means.
Of course.
That's my
All right, so Big Daddy Bum's turn is over. We're at the top of the order again. Bildoria, you are up.
All righty. I am going to just move here. And I'm going to try a different spell and see if I have any better luck. So I am going to cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level
Ooh.
on Baba.
$21 to hit or 22.
I do not know why it rolled it twice, but the first one I got was a 22.
Because I believe
you had
yeah,
advantage.
that's it. It rolled it twice for your advantage. So yeah.
15
so
damage.
15 points
That
of
hits.
lightning damage, and I don't believe that's halved against you, sir.
That is not half.
All right, so you're taking all of that. Take that.
And the juicy part of Witch Bolt is next round they can just automatically make that thing hit right again. So, Witch Bolt's one of my favorite spells, man. It's a cool spell.
Nasty.
That one hit then.
Yeah. All right. So, Beldoria, while you've got your Witch Bolt channeled against Baba there, did you move already or no?
Yeah, I just moved
Okay, you
5
did.
feet.
Okay, so then we're good there. I'm assuming you're gonna keep that on and going. So we're gonna move on over to Goody Proctor's turn again.
Goody Proctor realizes that when she was transported to this random place, her axe also made it. And so she's just gonna try and melee attack Baba since he's within range.
Sounds like a plan.
Ooh, but she's real tired though, so I don't think that worked.
That was damage you rolled.
Oh, that
Not
is damage.
attack.
Yeah, that's not too.
Oh
that's not-
shoot. Sorry, let me just roll my d20.
Giving us false hope that it's not gonna.
I mean, she's gonna get the roll again anyway, even if she did roll.
Yeah.
Roll 8 plus 2 is 10.
That will not hit, but you do have advantage because of his previous reckless attack. So roll again and see if we can get there.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes. I rolled 10 again.
All right. Well, maybe it's Baba's feline agility. Maybe it's you being a little cautious because he's in the middle of being zapped like a cartoon character. So you just weren't sure whether or not that connecting blow would possibly get you zapped with it also. So you're a little, fearful of actually fully making contact. So keeping focus on what needs to be focused on, which is, trying to stay alive at this point. Would you like to move at all?
I was gonna say, yeah, with trying to stay alive, keeping that in mind, I'm going to run over here behind this thing. Hopefully out of range of Moyle, because I see that he's trying to see where he can go.
I'll take my attack with opportunity.
Okay.
The Moyle sensor sweep gave him away.
That's a little further than Goody can move at about 35 feet. That's going to get you to just before the fire pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the 21 will hit. For
Yeah,
12 points of damage.
Oh, you down.
Half down to 6. Does it still put Goody down?
Goody is she's down.
Ooh.
Goody.
Goody down.
Goes to take a few steps to try and get away and gets dropped just outside the fire pit she was nearest. Down for the count, and we will be making death saves on her next turn. Moyle, that makes it you.
Throw out another guiding bolt at Beldoria at first level again.
It's important you can serve those spell slots in a short-term combat situation.
Well, the way Bob is rolling, I might need to throw out some heals.
Oh my God, what's happening right now?
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
be
confused.
He's doing it right this time.
I'm so confused.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Oh,
God, there was so much good radiant damage in that.
jeez, there was just this massive bolt of energy coming from Moyle with another even slightly larger, maybe even thicker tentacle streaming behind it, and it just comes arcing right across over, and unfortunately Beldoria just ducks and it just swings overhead, and actually just kind of goes a few feet wide of Big Daddy Bum, so he gets to watch that thing go by also, but
Just a bit outside.
cascades against the wall in the back. And Moyle, are you going to move at all, or is that your turn?
I'm good.
Eldrin, you're up.
So Eldrin, noticing his last target is down, is going to use his bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark over to Beldoria. And I'm going to. Do I have line of sight from where I am, or do I need to move out from behind this bridge?
You would need to move out from behind the fire pit there.
So I'm going to move right about here, and then the target lock on happens, and he's going to take an attack with his longbow.
Oof.
Ooh, crit!
No.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That's gonna be some chunky damage.
Okay, I am sorry about this. Are we okay?
Go ahead and roll a second attack first, and then we'll come back.
Okay. We'll just roll the damage at once if it hits.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Well, you're gonna. Who are you targeting? No, sir. No, you did not. No, you did not.
Oh, double crit!
No, twice in a row?
Is there
No.
a,
No.
is there a word in bowling you can roll a turkey?
Oh man.
Is there a supreme nerd word that I'm unaware of?
listen, as a member, as one of the there's quite a few members of our podcast stream that are programmers, and we tend to stop and have to question these guys. Are y'all hacking Roll20
No.
again?
I believe you. The word you're looking for, Andrew, is toasty.
Yeah.
Is what you're.
Oh man, that is
Oh,
not.
that was a good one.
That is.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
Thank you, Eldrin, for making up for Baba's terrible rolls.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm rolling damage 4 times. Is that right?
It's gonna do the crit damage for you automatically.
Oh, it will because I rolled the crit. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Good.
But then, on your hunter's mark though, you'll have to roll the extras.
Are we doing 2 hunter's mark damage per crit?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, that's 4 hunter's marks.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 1.
You are going to want to split them up into 2 damage pools though for the con save DC.
Did that do crit damage?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you just rolled
Okay.
poorly.
Man, okay. Cool. So then we got 21 from the 2 attacks, and then
It didn't roll crit damage.
No,
That's
it
just
did not.
1d8 plus
No,
4.
Yeah.
All right.
That's just 1d8 plus 4.
But it rolled it twice. Oh,
well, I
no.
rolled it 2
Oh.
times.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah. So yeah, you got to do it. Click 2 more times.
Okay.
I guess that's one of the failures of the Beyond 20.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not doing the auto crit because it's not
right.
connecting.
All right. So there's 21 on the first hit, 16 on the second hit,
44.
7 on the first hunter's mark, and then another 4 on the second hunter's mark.
Okay.
So is that 49 points of damage?
I
Or
don't
is it
know. I
more?
have to add that up. I don't know.
So
Nobody
Hey,
told me there would be
hey,
math. Nobody told me there would be
Today we
math.
Right.
can't do math at Blackness and Dragons, so y'all better add this up right.
all right. Hold on.
I got
First hit
12.
is 21 plus 7, 28.
Yeah.
So DC of 14 for Beldoria. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw to beat a 14, or otherwise your Witch Bolt is canceled.
Dreken's got a point, Jamie. We want people to come back and do this
Ugh,
another time.
ugh. And
Listen,
that first blow just
Cheating.
lands and just you take it and just lost all concentration. The spell fizzles out. The electric arc from you to Baba just makes the last of its approach to Baba, and he feels himself come free. And then as soon as you start to realize what just happened there, you take another arrow to the shoulder. And yeah, what was that total? 49 points of damage. How is Beldoria doing?
I'm hurt, but I'm alive, and now I'm mad.
Hey.
This is good stance. All right, Elgin, take it. You're done.
I'm gonna move back behind the ranger. And now I'm done.
I have angered a spellcaster, and now I will flee.
It was the high inflection.
Oh my God! Oh, Mr. Simpson, I'm sorry, sir.
Baba, you're up.
Wow.
Um,
Intimidation pass.
Yeah, more blood in the water. Let's go. Right here. And we're reckless attacking.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Oh, sorry, no, correction. He's reckless attacking, so it would be with a 15 hit.
It does not.
Okay.
All right. One more attack. Good Lord.
And
Well, at
since-
least we had those crits from Eldrin.
Ooh,
right,
Yeah.
man. You know, I
Yeah, I
talked
want
a
people to
big
come back.
game about Baba being present and making a big difference here, and so far,
To be fair, it does appear that a rising tide floats all boats, because I think the level of competence just displayed by Andrew in this fight, I think we can attribute that to Baba's presence instead of Harlan being here.
I like it. Oh,
Are you
that's
saying
That's
it.
my
that-
turn.
Are you saying that Todd sinks all ships?
I'm saying Todd brings down the room. That's exactly. He is the D&D acumen
Oh.
cooler, if you will. He's not here. That's what he gets for having a family.
Savage. All right, so Baba runs, he swings, he misses. That is turn. Big Daddy Bum, standing higher in the room than everybody else because you're flying. What are you doing, sir?
Could be fine, too.
I am going to cast. You can tell me if I can't do this. Private Sanctum?
So Private Sanctum has a casting time of 10 minutes. It's more of a spell that you would cast outside of combat. Now, if you want to spend like the next 100 rounds roughly of combat, waiting for that spell to go off, you can.
Wait, 100 rounds for it to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got time, you think?
I don't think you'd live that long.
If he's putting that up, I'm putting glyph of warding.
That is a lot of attitude. That is a lot of attitude, Jazz, from a dude who brought a cabin to a ninja fight just a couple
That is-
episodes ago. So
That is very accurate.
Whoa, whoa.
You did.
What about,
I try to provide shelter in an emergency situation. Okay.
you dropped a tower on a boat, my man.
On a
boat.
He
Listen,
turned a boat
no,
into
no,
a boathouse.
no. Turner
houseboat.
dropped the tower on the boat. I was trying to raise the tower from the swampy bottoms, like the Legion of Doom thing.
It's
But
okay.
you know,
hey, just do your DM thing. Hey,
Oh,
we'll talk about it later.
nope. He brought it up. Has to be said. So, yeah, Private Sanctum. While yes, you could cast it, I would advise against it.
What about Summon Foray Spirit?
I do not recognize
it?
the title of that spell. Say it again.
Summon Fey Spirit?
Mm-hmm.
That one should be able to get off.
Yeah, I think that's just an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an action.
So
Like,
let's see. Yeah,
If that doesn't work, I think you guys picked the wrong Big Daddy, and I'm sorry.
All right, so we can summon Face Spirit. It would summon a small. Let's see. You summon forth a Face Spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space you can see within range. Corporeal form. It uses the Face Spirit stat block. I can take care of that.
Got to pick a mood.
Yep. What is the mood of your spirit?
The spirit itself is very like masculine bro, like pumped, like almost to the point where it's like steroided out.
Oh,
and it's
no.
just
You want to
hulking
pump
out.
you up.
So deceitful.
If Grogu could like just be like hulking, that's what I imagine. It's like 1/4 the scale.
So, like Grogu, but also Todd.
Yeah.
Basically is what I'm getting. All right. Give me just a second. Since that's what we're going with, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw him in there as your Face Spirit. Where would you like for him to be? Next to you, next to Beldoria? Where is their Face Spirit going?
We'll do it right next to Beldoria, right here.
All right. So that
No, that's
works. And so that was, what level spell did you cast that at? Because it looks like it's a 3rd level spell naturally.
That one I think I did my 3rd level.
Okay.
Well,
So it
I did my
comes-
4th level. And that's
You did.
spins that spot.
Okay. So then that means it comes in with 40 HP. One moment. Just want to make sure I get that in there so I can track it easier. And we're going to go ahead and have your Face Spirit take its initiative right behind you.
Mhm.
So just for ease of tracking.
Well, that's
so-
that's in the spell description, so that helps too.
Oh, no, fair enough.
I'm just saying, it's really right there, like the second line.
And you know, trying to rush through some stuff. So yeah, I didn't read it all. My fault. Anyways, Big Daddy, would you have anything else you'd like to do for this turn? Move. Bonus actions?
I'm going to. I imagine this is still kind of like a rock pillar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dive behind it, and I imagine I'm on the ground now.
Okay. All right. And so your Face Spirit, it is his turn or its turn. What would you have it do at this point? Just attack, or it has a few other actions?
I'll admit I made this character in the hopes that I could be helpful, and I picked everything wrong. So you tell me.
So the
Okay, so-
the face spirit, depending upon the mood, it's
Right.
deceitful, joyful, or furious.
Oh, let's do furious.
Then-
Okay, so then it gets it can take as a bonus action the ability to have advantage on its next attack roll it makes for its turn. end of its turn. So we'll have it do that, and then go ahead and have it attack. So we're attacking Baba, which I believe he had attacked recklessly anyway, so the advantage was going to be there. But yeah,
And it's got multi-attack.
yep. Let's see. So that's a 19 plus
+7.
It hits.
It's +3 plus the spell's level to hit. So +7
yeah,
to hit. On
that's
the
what I was double checking.
Yeah. And then it
Okay.
does 1d6 +3 +4 piercing, and then an additional 1d6
Plus
force
D6.
damage. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. So
Yeah. The summoned phase spirit, the summoned draconic spirit, the summoned beast spirits are some pretty good
Powerful.
spells. Yeah.
So 1d6, 11 plus the 4
Ooh,
plus
hold
the
on.
3. What?
You have to split that up because I'm gonna half the 1d6 plus. I'm gonna half the piercing and not the force.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
1d6 +7 is halved. The 1d6 force is not.
Right. So the first d6 was the piercing, so that's the 5 plus the 7 is 12. So you're gonna take 6 for that, and then the 6 force damage. So 12 total damage on the first attack, and then it gets to attack again. And 13 plus 7 is 20.
That hits.
And so we lather, rinse, repeat. 1d6, 1d6. So 5 plus 7, 11. Wait, no, 12. Why can't I do math again? And then, so that's 6 there, and then another 4 of force damage. So 10 more points of damage.
Oof. That was beef. Was it 22 total?
22 total.
Mhm.
That was a spicy round.
All right. So how's Baba feeling?
Caliente.
He's not great, but he's still here though. He's straight.
Okay. All right. You know, the last person said that didn't last too much longer after they said
No,
that.
I died right after.
What?
Okay, so that is the end of the Face Spirit's turn. That makes it Beldoria. You're up.
As I said before, I'm mad now, and unfortunately, Baba is the person that's the cat that's right in front of me. So I am going to use my multi-attack to swing twice with my Morning Star.
With advantage.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
hit.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
10 points of piercing damage, half to 5. And so then a
Roll
second
my
attack.
second attack.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh boy.
That looks like that was close to a crit.
So close.
So
That
that
also
24
halved?
will definitely hit. And so that 9 is half to 5.
10 damage total.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay. So you're regaining how much HP on that?
1d10 plus 7.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
max-
with the full
Whoa.
17.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
All right, Beldoria say we gonna fight. Beldoria say we fight. All right. Anything else Beldoria need to do at this time?
I'm just gonna hang out back here for a minute.
Okay.
Ooh,
So-
I'm gonna react to get that attack opportunity.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
14. First all hit.
I don't believe that hits Beldoria. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
It does not. All right. So yeah, feel free to make that movement, and that makes it Goody Proctor's turn to roll her first
No.
death saving
No.
throw. 10. So that will pass. You got 1 to the good. So you're holding on. You're still clinging in there. Moyle, you're up.
Baba, I got 2 options for you. I can either give you a mass healing word because you're kind of far away. Oh, he's gone.
I don't think you want to cast Master.
Real quick, while Baba is up and Andrew's debating whether or not he should heal. Typically, gang, we would run these matches right around 45 minutes, but since we had a little bit of a cancellation for what we would typically do after the stream, we can run this one long and run this all the way through to the end. But I'm going to ask our guests if they're down for the extra time. Cool. Then
Absolutely.
let's keep rolling.
Sweet.
Could I willingly polymorph Baba?
I don't believe you can unwillingly polymorph Baba. You
No,
definitely-
willingly, not
Oh,
unwillingly.
I am not going to be willing.
Don't.
I am not willing.
Yeah.
Well,
I do
then
not
I'm-
consent.
And thus ended the teamwork of the evening.
Yep, that's about it.
I mean, you can heal him still.
No, no, that would have acted as a heal because it would have given him a second set of health.
But he would
points.
be an animal that can't do
He is an
his-
animal.
Wow.
He's a cat.
That's all right. That's fair. Humanoid cat.
All right, so I'm gonna get. Let's see, how far do I need to move again?
Sorry, the Moyle Bear talking always gets me.
All I know is I am tempted to use that Aarakocra noise as the end of our podcast from now on, just after the music trails off to where you just hear that Aarakocra go "Meow" at the end of it. I'm here for it.
It's a good
Sorry.
stinger.
It's
Yeah.
an
It
outro
is.
stinger.
It is.
It's a good stinger.
I might have to bring one into our regular campaign now.
Look at what you have wrought.
I'll move 15 feet and do a second level guiding bolt at Beldoria.
Okay.
Does a what the
What happened? I saw
does a
roll.
crit does a crit
Oh
hit?
my
My
God.
It
goodness.
does, bud. It absolutely does.
Jeez.
Goodness.
I heard some more dice and I was like, what's happening here?
Oh God.
How did I get crit on 3 separate times in this?
That
Three
is the
times.
unluckiest set of rolls for you.
What is happening? Oh my God. Okay.
That's
all
the only
right.
time
So
you've been hit, though, right? Like it's by crit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
3
Yeah.
of them. 3 real bad ones.
I got
Oh
a
my
crit
God.
in my crit too.
deciding to take this fight as pass fail may have been a bad choice.
We heard you like crits, so we put a crit in.
Put
your
some
crit.
crits in here.
Does
Crit.
Beldoria, does a crit hit?
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So for a total of 35 damage.
I am dead.
Mm. Well, I was all ready to like prop up how Beldoria had taken refuge behind the sconce. So it was gonna boost her AC, and so the attack that was coming probably wouldn't land. But Moyle just channeled his inner Steph Curry and arced that bad boy up and over and just dropped this bomb of just godly tentacly charged energy right on your head, and you just to the ground and stay there. Oh man.
Night night.
Moyle called game.
Wow.
Now, sensing blood in the
So
water,
random, bro.
Baba will advance and miss 2 more times.
Exactly
Eldrin,
what's about to happen.
well, Moyle's already moved his action, so Eldrin, you are up.
All right. Eldrin sees that yet another foe has fallen and is looking like victory might be at hand. So he's going to try and move out of cover here.
Does the Fae go away also?
The Fae was
No,
not
she didn't cast it.
summoned
No.
by Beldoria. That was
Oh,
Big
that's
Daddy
right.
Bums.
That's right. I'm sorry.
And,
Sorry, Big Daddy Bum.
Do I have a line of sight on Big Daddy Bum from here? I do, right?
I don't think you do. Let's
That looks
yeah,
that's-
yeah, that's straight enough. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
So I'm
clean line of
gonna use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark over to Big Daddy, and then I'm going to attack with the longbow.
sight. If you crit.
There's an 18 hit.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so the 18. I'll roll my second attack now. Crit fail on that one. So
Wow.
feast or famine today. All right, so I'll roll damage on the hit. I'm sorry for the other owl patrons in the stands. So we got 11 plus.
All the Alacocras here
Yeah.
to support Big Daddy Bum.
He was here with his son, who had been
Oh, no.
scarred by the inadvertent
not the
baby.
death of his
Who died
father.
first?
And unfortunately, that's what happens when you go to see NASCAR. Occasionally, the tire just comes up into the stands. And it's like that with Eldrin. He has a mullet for more than one reason.
Concentration roll.
I was gonna say concentration on that save.
Yeah. Is that total damage of 3?
No,
No, that's the
no.
hunter's mark.
14.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, 14. So okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I was double checking. Sorry.
Listen.
So yeah, that means it's DC of 10. So
I don't think the Fey spell is a concentration spell.
that's what I was getting
It
ready to
is.
check.
It is.
Oh, it is?
It is.
According to the
Yep.
spell description, it
Yep,
is. Yeah.
concentration up to an hour. Yep. So
Man, I've been trying to sandbag for the visiting team the entire time, and y'all keep calling me on it, and I'm not cool with it. So sorry. My bad.
we've learned because we have to sandbag against you. So so Big Daddy Bum, if you could roll me a Constitution save, you got to be the DC of 10. So that arrow that does clip you in the wing there does just throw off your concentration enough, and all of a sudden you just kind of see your summon face spirit do that video game fizzle outwards, like
Ooh, good one.
and it's just gone. So that makes it Baba's turn.
Baba smells blood in the water.
Oh, God.
Don't say it. Let's just do it, and then it might be mess you
No,
up.
rule of threes, my man. That was
Oh,
was
God.
perfectly done. Thank you,
He's
sir.
absolutely gonna roll.
Oh, hey. Oh,
Oh man.
Wow.
redemption.
I'm assuming you were recklessly attacking.
Oh, I didn't say that. So that's just the 24. So no,
Okay.
don't
All right.
give me the crit. I
Okay.
did not say that. I did not say reckless attack.
All right. So then
7. Just
7 points of
7
damage.
plus
Yeah.
2. Plus 2.
Plus 2, so 9 to Big Daddy. Take it that the arrow followed by the stabbing from a very wide spear, the Cthulhu. Big Daddy Bum's not probably feeling very good. How is he doing?
I like it. Oh, it's multi-attack.
What is happening?
No. Y'all are going to be so bad at the end of the year when we come back and do this for
Oh,
the
no.
fundraiser. Oh, my God.
What is happening?
We're setting a precedent we can't possibly.
You will never maintain this level
No.
of
But-
efficiency.
Here's the
No.
beautiful thing, though. All of this is happening when Harlan's not here to play Todd, so he gets to have none of this fun.
But Todd is kind of here in spirit, a Fey spirit, that is.
17 more damage.
17 more damage to Big Daddy Bum. Well, you get
17.
yes.
Just making sure I
Doing your maths right. Yeah. So yeah, you get a slash across the chest and then a nice spear straight into the abdomen there. It doesn't quite penetrate all the way through, but you definitely get that oh no, my innards are about to become, or what is it? My entrails are about to become my extrails. So Baba draws back to get his spear back from your internal organs, and now you're standing there all alone. It is your turn, Big Daddy Bum.
I look down at my wounds and I look up at Baba. I imagine I look over and I see Moyle like within the fire, so his image is very like crackly and it's just
Right.
very stoic, and I see Eldrin just like mullet, like arrow just getting ready to go. And then I look up in the sky and I say, in my head, this is not audible to anybody, what did I do to deserve this? I've had a farm. a family. I told you I didn't want to fight anymore. Is this punishment for all my years? And then I push Baba off of me, and I go, "Ah! Ah!" And then I turn the crossbow and shoot myself.
Wait, what? What?
What?
I take my crossbow and I shoot myself in my beak.
Oh no. Okay. All
Oh
right.
my God, that's a first.
That got dark.
For how many points of damage?
Yeah.
Don't make him roll, man. Good God.
Hey, not every shot's a good shot.
That's wrong.
Say he's only shoot himself in
man.
the beak. He can
That's-
survive that beak shot.
That's wrong, man.
Oh, it's a good hit.
He definitely hit. So yeah, no, that's
Best roll all night.
Only 5.
And
5 points of damage.
He survived.
with that, my brain comes out.
Oh,
But realistically, I go back to my head and I go, God damn it, you wouldn't even give me this. And I'm still alive.
Oh no. Oh no. Moyle has
no.
to put this
so
poor
yeah.
bird out of its misery.
Use Moyle. Well, actually, Beldoria and Goody Proctor have death rolls to make real quick.
Oh.
Not that they're mostly inconsequential, but just to see how the dice treat them.
They could get up. With
They
the
could.
20.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, I did mine. It was a 10. I was a success. So I'm at 2 successes.
You are at 2
Yeah.
successes.
It won't let me do it in this browser, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. And that's a 3. So that's a
3.
failure.
That is a fail.
So,
So they're not getting up right now. Moyle, you've seen how this battle has gone. And sensing his impending doom, Big Daddy Bum decides to try and end his own misery and unfortunately fails at doing so. So now you've got this miserable creature who is very critically wounded himself, but not quite out of his misery. Do you have it within you to end his suffering?
Oh hell yeah.
but I think Big Daddy's Bum's slickest move was sucking all the joy out of their victory at this point. So
I feel bad about
I think he really
I'm
wins
pulling
in
the
the
plug.
end. I think
I'm
he
pulling
really
the
wins.
plug on you, Terry. Terry Shivo, I'm pulling the plug on you.
No. We
That's a
can't. We
25.
can't edit the live streams, man. Come on, we've talked about
14,
that.
14 points of damage.
Right. This is 14 because the 25 definitely hits. Is 14 enough to end all of this?
You're just.
I'm guessing by that silence
Oh.
it's a yes.
Yeah. I look up in the sky and my mind goes, thank you. And then I let out my last, and it's really loud for the last one.
It can't be all that loud because your beak is now clamped shut from the angle of the arrow that you fired into your own face from under. So it's like,
Well, you know how like an exhaust pipe, like if it rusts out in the bottom, it sounds like one of those like Japanese cars that's really loud. That's what it is.
Yeah,
My
okay.
whole just projects like just raw screeching.
Got you. Oh, that makes it even worse. So yeah, that is the fight night, folks. Gimma Da Loot has finally won one.
But more
Victory!
importantly, they finally won one when Harlan wasn't here. That's the real victory of this.
So
I think
clearly,
we can say where, why we won. Yes.
Yeah.
Harlan was not here.
So real quick, gang, as I switch some camera stuff around, Blackness and Dragons, thank you so much for agreeing to come on. We're sorry about all the crits. We promised that they didn't cheat. Just for, I'm sure a lot of our the people who come to our stream are familiar with you guys from Gimme the Belt last year, but just to refresh it, would you tell them a little bit about where they can find you and your show and what y'all do?
Blackness and Dragons is an actual play Twitch stream on Q Times Network at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday evenings. We are currently on hiatus until the end of March. We wrapped our season last week, and now we're writing season 4. When we come back to season 4, it's going to be straight up D&D 5e high fantasy level 7 or higher characters. We did we did a whole nice thing where we kept the same characters from system to system over the course of a year, and now this is a clean break. We're starting brand new again.
Ooh, you beat me too because I was definitely going to ask which system are you guys switching to for this season. But yeah, cool.
Yeah. I'm going back to D&D 5e. It's the one that I actually know the rules of. So
Well, awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on, gang. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you for taking it easy on the party of 5. We appreciate you letting them win one and let them have a little bit of a saving face after the showing in the tournament this year, which I promise I will forgive them for if they do half as decent again this year coming up.
it's only because we wanted to come back as the underdogs for the tournament.
That's right. You know, you have set the stage, and more importantly, the Party of 5 now has set a bar that they can't possibly hope to ever meet again. So having peaked on their very first actual match, it is all downhill from here for them. So thanks for joining us, gang. We're gonna wrap it up real quick, and hope everybody enjoyed the fight and the show. Okay, hit